But ain't nobody whooping me. Nobody. Nobody is whooping me. Ever. Period.
This is Zinni Productions.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am the one and the only Mrs. Rhodes-Wilson, and you have entered Mom Chronicles 2.0, produced by Zinni Production. This here is Momzsweetea. Just because it's tea does not mean it's gossip, y'all. Let's get into it. Y'all see the title. I'm gonna react to it. The video is not that long. I'm reading the title, so I didn't even know the name of the title because I clicked the link in my messenger on my Mac, like text message on my Mac, so I didn't get to see the link. The title of this says, "My husband punishes me when I break the rules. Love don't judge." Oh. Oh. Okay, this is by the Truly channel. Never heard of this channel before, but thank you for the video. Let's go.
This is Brandy.
Okay, Brandy.
She fell in love with Lazarus.
Lazarus.
We have been together for...
Wait a minute, Lazarus. God rose him from the dead. Lazarus, get up. Lazarus, get up.
We're happier than we have ever been.
But this couple's secret to a successful marriage is not what you might expect.
Oh, she a couponer. Yes, I saw that. Let's go back. I saw that. Let me see. I want to go back. Oh, there we go.
It's not what you might expect.
We have been practicing domestic discipline for roughly 10 years.
Wait. Whoa. You got to be like, I know that. This says domestic discipline, y'all. And it says, what daddy says goes on a paddle. Look like a spatula. First of all, baby girl, nails. You on camera. Get yourself together. Domestic discipline. I've never heard of that. Not saying I would, I'm just saying.
I think you said you only use your hand. That's not true.
And their choice of lifestyle gets a lot of people riled up.
People can say, oh, you're abusing your wife and calling the cops. We get a lot of, the woman is brainwashed.
Oh, this lady's a Midwestern. Y'all, I'm irritated already because she's from the Midwest. No shade to what nobody else did.
Everything about my wife.
He is very loving. Like, he's sensitive and
They cute together though. They cute together. But this kiss right here looks like she didn't want to kiss him. Like,
and just loving in general.
Loving feelings aside, this pair have a set of strict rules that govern their day-to-day.
wait a minute. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I should have did this before I made it bigger. My busy. Okay, wait a minute. This says, happy is the marriage where the husband is the head and the wife the heart. Okay. I definitely agree on that.
Set of strict rules that govern their day-to-day relationship.
We have been practicing domestic discipline for roughly 10 years.
A domestic discipline relationship is a dynamic between two consenting adults where you have a dominant and a submissive. The dominant is usually referred to as the HOH, which is head of household. The submissive is referred to as a sub or a TIH, which means taken in hand. The dominant sets rules and expectations for the submissive to live by, and there are consequences for not following the rules or not meeting those expectations. The 4 Ds are danger, disobedience, disrespect, and dishonesty.
Who came up with at this mess. She said the 4 Ds. So, okay, let's go back a little bit. I agree on the head of the household. My husband's definitely the head of the household of our family. You know, the husband is the head, you know, of the household. Now, let's make this very clear. Nobody runs me. Period. Period. And there's definitely rules to follow, but ain't no, and that's just in a marriage in general. Let me put my glasses back on. This is a marriage in general. There's definitely things that he needs to uphold and I need to uphold. But you ain't finna whoop me, like spank me, like, I mean, unless, you know. Anywho, you ain't finna whoop me though. And I mean whoop me like, let me put on my butt kicking shoes and go outside with me. Like, And this 4 Ds. This says disrespect, disobedience, dishonesty, and danger.
Following up on consequences being broken under the 4 Ds. It could be from spanking or writing lines.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Did this man just say oh, wait a minute. I gotta go back. I'm sorry. I gotta go back.
Consequences being broken under the 4 Ds.
Wait. A little bit more.
Consequences being broken under the 4 Ds. It could be from spanking.
If consequences are being broken, he would go, you gotta do the 4 Ds, which is spanking or writing lines. That's what we do to our kids.
Or writing lines, corner time.
Fuck. Y'all. The corner, my 2-year-old gets the corner. I'm 35 years old. If anybody ever tried to put me in a corner, I'm whooping they. Never mind. Just don't ever try nothing like that with me.
Or just a stern lecture.
A stern lecture. Ooh, look how she looking. She looking like she about to, like, she came home from her curfew.
Just a stern lecture.
Look.
It depends on which rule you broke. They all suck.
I bet. So I asked her to write a line stating that being submissive is important.
It was being submissive is very important. It's a unique quality to have. I will be submissive at all times to my HOH. And I had to write 10 pages worth.
10 pages.
I don't find writing lines as demeaning. It's, I guess, just like any other consequence. It's not fun.
So, there was something she didn't do. He made her write lines or something. I guess she broke the rules. He made her write lines. And she had to write 10 pages worth of being submissive is very important. It's a unique quality to have. I'm submissive and I will always be submissive to my HOH, which is head of household. This gotta be somebody pranking me.
It's tedious and it sucks, but that's about it.
In addition to set punishments for Brandy's rule breaking, there's also set tasks regarding the division of labour around the home.
Daily household chores would be dishes, cleaning the kitchen, doing floors, double checking the bathrooms, make sure they don't need to be deep cleaned. That needs to be in the trash can. Dining room table, our bedroom, and usually 2 to 3 loads of laundry. I do all the cooking unless it's grilling. He does the grilling.
You might be surprised to learn that the idea for this relationship structure didn't come from Lazarus.
So she thought of this relationship. She did make something fly in my eye. She did. Yes, she did. So she thought of this. She thought it was best that she get a whooping for breaking the rules from her husband. Who raising her? Who raised her? Not who raising her. Who raised her? Because this right here is ridiculous. Like, to each your own. If you want a spanking at 28 years old because you forgot to push start on the dishwasher and the dishes aren't done in a timely manner, then to each your own. But ain't nobody whooping me. Nobody is whooping me. Ever. Period.
First brought Dee lifestyle to my attention. I felt kind of awkward. I didn't really understand why.
I kept getting a book recommendation for a book called Spank Your Spouse, Avoid Divorce. A lot of it surprisingly made sense.
Y'all reading anything? She said it was a book. Suggestions: spank your spouse and avoid divorce. Yup, listen. Divorce me. I'm not telling my husband to divorce me. I'm just saying, in this particular situation, y'all just need to divorce. Because there's no reason why you should put your hands on somebody to get them to act right as an adult. Now, children have to learn how to, boundaries and, excuse me, and right from wrong. They have to learn those things. But as an adult, you put your hands on me. I can't even put in words the possibilities that may come your way dangerously.
So I just decided to bring it up to him.
At first, I thought I was hurting my wife, and it's just a mind thing on that part where it feels awkward. But looking into it, I understood why. I have never left a mark, considering like a black and purple bruises or anything like that.
Why do you guys consider this not abusive?
So y'all don't know? Y'all don't know. Y'all telling the world your husband whoops your tail when you don't do what he wants you to do or follow his rules. But then when he asks you, why do you feel like this is non-abusive? You don't have an answer?
Consider it to be abusive, one, because it's consensual. I don't think people consent to being abused.
You cannot consent abuse, y'all. You cannot consent abuse. Abuse in no form, fashion, or way is correct. Is right. Is the good thing to do. This isn't right. Who hurt her? Like, is this a mental health thing? Like, does she need some mental health? Like services? Like, I'm so confused right now because this is definitely abusive. And does she want to be controlled?
Tia was my idea, and I had to convince him to do it.
She had to convince him.
Long-lasting damage. It hurts for a little while and then it goes away. Okay, domestic discipline and BDSM are different because in BDSM, there's an enjoyment factor. Either you enjoy getting spanked or you enjoy spanking somebody. I don't enjoy being spanked. He doesn't enjoy doing it. There's really not much similarity.
So then why are y'all doing it? Why is your husband spanking you like you're 2 years old, like you're 5 years old because you did something wrong? So if it's not a something for sexual arousal or sexual intimacy, which to each your own, if that's, BDSM is what you like, fine. But you're doing it because you didn't wash the dishes. You didn't do 2 to 3 loads of laundry a day.
It doesn't bother me that he doesn't get the same consequences that I do because our situation.
I just want to let y'all know I got these same bows, except mine's is blue, not green.
Are different and our roles are different and it wouldn't work.
How come it wouldn't work? You better whoop his. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, it wouldn't work for him to get a whooping for, not putting gas in your car. But it's okay for him to whoop you, spank you, make you do 10 pages of rap.
Last, I have 827 member requests today. I started the Facebook group with one of my friends who is also in the lifestyle. This was a safe space where people can talk, people can vent without worrying about husband.
Excuse me, y'all. This says, I survived, guys. Really sore and trying to stay busy to help with sub drop, but otherwise, I'm alright. So this is called Submission. Christian wives who practice domestic discipline.
Seeing it, I think most people choose to remain anonymous because they know that they will get judged for what they do. The world sucks when it comes to judging things that they know nothing about. People can say, oh, you're abusing your wife, I'm calling the cops. So we get a lot of the woman is brainwashed and stuff like that.
That's definitely it. She has a daughter and a son. Why would you want somebody to beat on your daughter to make her do the right things or to make her be perfect technically? Because nobody's perfect. Everybody is flawed. So she's going to do something wrong. The mama and the wife is going to do something wrong. So either you like being beat, even though you say it's not fun, you like having consequences like a 14-year-old child, like a 6-year-old, 5-year-old, 2-year-old child, or something is mentally wrong with you.
What the hell was doing this? Stop saying hell. Our kids pretty much know everything about domestic discipline. More so than the people who be writing the negative articles.
Oh, she got a girl and 2 boys.
Our kids know pretty much all the ins and outs of it. Are you still reading?
Yeah.
Is there even questions at the end of this?
Nope. And I'm 13 years old. I understand quite a bit about domestic discipline. I mean, there may be some things that people find iffy with the rules and how they have set, but I don't think anything is too crazy.
They're aware of the lifestyle, but they know it's a choice, and they know it's not something that they need to do unless they just decide it's what they want to do.
I would not have a similar relationship to my parents, as I just don't believe it would suit the type of person that I am.
Oh, well, excuse me, I'm wrong. Because baby girl is very clear. No, ma'am, I do not want that. You're not going to hit me. And I'm grown. Grown.
It's not for everybody.
For everybody. That is true.
I think the ends justify the means because we're happier than we have ever been. We get along better than most couples. I don't think we could be happy without it anymore. It is our life, basically. You'd be amazed at how many people actually live this way.
Yeah, it's a no for me. Definitely a no. Definitely not gonna be a part of domestic relationship where my husband whoops me, spanks me, makes me write lines because I didn't do something he wanted me to do. I'm definitely not doing that. I'm definitely not agreeing that. I'm not bringing that to him. It's definitely abuse. Definitely abuse. And if anybody's in any type of relationship like that, it's not right. There's no judging about it. It's a right and wrong thing. There's no gray about this. Right? If somebody's putting their hands on you because they feel like you've done something wrong, it's abuse. Period. As an adult. And as an adult, ain't nobody put me in the corner, in no room. Ain't nobody making me sit on the rug on my floor, until it's time for me to go to bed. Ain't nobody gonna make me write no lines. Ain't nobody gonna give me extra schoolwork because, I've been mouthing off. Ain't nobody gonna do none of that. Not to me. Not me. I'm not the one. No. It's not happening. So let's just make this very clear. This relationship is stupid. Okay? This thing called domestic relationship is crazy. Do you understand me? Crazy. And I'm not having it. So let's just call a thing a thing. Right? Mm-hmm. Comment down below if y'all are part of a domestic relationship, because I definitely would like to learn more. She needs some help. Y'all, this is Mom Chronicles 2.0. And y'all be sweet.